Malaysia, as well as this new Hollywood award taking place this year. We have with us our two guests, Suhaimi Fazil, who's the president, as well as Moni Maharif, who's the vice president of IPDM, I presume?
Yes.
All right, good morning and welcome to the show. So congratulations, you'll be installing your, is this the second time you'll be doing it? The Malaysian Interior Design Awards 2010, or it's been going on for a few years?
Yeah, it's been going on for quite some time.
Okay. Maybe we'll start off with what exactly, or how did IPDM start?
Well, IPDM actually is an Institute Pereka Bentuk Dalaman Malaysia, or in English is a Malaysian Institute of Interior Designers.
Okay.
It was formed in 1990 and launched by our work minister then, which is Datuk Leo Mogi in 1992. We have about 700 members, and we basically umbrella body for the interior designers here in Malaysia.
I see. And your 700 members are all professionals, or do you also include students who are studying the craft?
Well, yes, we have 8 categories. We have fellow members, corporate members. We have academic, graduate, students, associate, and honorary plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's different criteria for each category, I presume.
Correct.
And for non-professional, we call them industry partners.
Industry
partners. I like that. Okay, so tell us more about the Malaysian Interior Design Awards, or the MIDA 2010. So you've got 8 categories that needs to be awarded to.
Oh no, that's a category
it?
of the membership.
I see, that's a membership.
Yeah, that's
so
different.
for the awards altogether, how was it, when did this start? When did you decide, you know what, we should have an award night for these, you know, all these talented lot?
Yes, we should.
We actually started the year 1999, and we then focused on interior designers, so we call them design excellence. But later on, when we realized that we should also give honorary to those who are non-professional bodies, which we call the industry partner, they are actually part of our members. Then these people, these specific competition is called the industry excellence. But for the past 2 years, we combined the two. So it's mega. So this year, we've got these categories. For the design excellence, we've got public and institution. We've got retail, leisure and entertainment. We've got hotel, bars and restaurant. We have office and space planning. We have exhibition, show unit and gallery. We have residence, house and apartment. So for the non-professional, which we call the industry excellence, we have interior builders, interior products, excellence product, I think.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you have actually a very big and wide range of awards to give out, because we always assume that interior design, we think of our houses and doing the inside of a house or an office, but failing to realize that what actually really interests me is when it comes to retail, the design when it comes to product display, retail.
Because it's all about branding and projecting the right image for the company.
Psychology that
behind it.
Behind the flow or the design and setup of a shop. If
and
you
sometimes
want your
feng
people to go
shui
here
even.
or there. I know, that should be, is that a very big part, feng shui? Feng shui?
Not really, but some of our clients request their master to be with us when we designing the space.
How many members do you have under your
corporate membership?
Okay, corporate. Let's talk about corporate.
Corporate are the ones that can practice. Yeah, we've got
about 400.
Wow.
Plus, yeah.
We've got that many here in Malaysia.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of people don't know this.
Exactly.
No, what I'm saying is, in Malaysia, if you want to practice or call yourself interior designer, you have to register with Lembaga Architect Malaysia. It's a legislated professions now since April 27. So, but the public out there, most of us do not know that.
Really? So in order to register and to get yourself with Lembaga Architect Malaysia, do you need a degree or some sort of a qualification?
Yeah, basically,
or years of experience with
basically what you need is qualifications in interior or architecture program that been endorsed by the council. Plus they need 2 years practical training, supervised by our corporate member. And then on the top of that, they have to be a Malaysian citizen.
Oh,
I guess the reason for doing so is for safety reasons, because kau tak boleh buat suka hati kau je,
Yes,
but you've got
That's
to make sure
right.
there's also like the
That's
fire exit.
Yes,
Is that the reason why?
Yeah, that's a part of it.
Definitely.
I see.
Definitely. You've got to smack on. And a lot of people are not aware of it. You've got interior decorators that call themselves interior designers. They're not qualified.
You see a lot
They have
around
blocked
here.
up exits. They have blocked up fire exits. They have changed the interiors without even realizing that it can be hazardous.
Now, let's say they don't register with the architect.
Lembaga architect, board of
architect.
architects,
What, I mean, would there be some, law that would
it-
just stop them, or how? Macam
Yeah,
mana?
it's an act. That means a law. It's like a doctor or a lawyer practicing without license. So basically, it's illegal.
Oh, I see.
But this is in talks of corporate companies, right? But we're not talking about, let's say, something on home front. And
No, also, I believe.
we're talking about-
Yeah.
The
See,
difference
things that we
is-
learn every day.
Probably, I think the big confusion is,
Yeah.
like you mentioned just then, Pomoni, that the interior design, where you think that, just change the soft furnishings, let's change the
Change
color
the
of the
colour of
place.
the thing.
That's decoration.
That's
Yeah,
decoration
yes,
as
correct.
compared to design, where you actually do remodeling of
Space
the home.
planning.
Yeah, it involves space.
And what sort of materials?
Selection
Yeah,
of material,
correct.
fire hazardous, non-fire hazardous, green material, non-green material.
Nowadays, where people talk about greens,
Yeah.
we going into that too.
Yeah.
We start to form a committee to
wonderful.
look at interior green rating.
All right. We already have the green building index
Yes,
in
that's
Malaysia,
correct.
right? So now there's an
So
interior
green interior rating, or do we call it GIR?
Right.
So we're going to look at the is it poisonous sofa or carpet?
That's wonderful.
Carpet,
And how are we doing in
we
terms
just
of that?
started.
So we're very, very raw. We're very new compared to
correct.
our
Definitely.
A lot of other developed
more
countries,
developed
yeah.
countries.
And we need to give this awareness because not many people know that, when you purchase a sofa, when it gets rotten, how do you dispose it?
Exactly.
When you put it out in the dump yard, it doesn't disintegrate. So that's non-green material, you see.
Exactly.
These are the stuff that we should give awareness to public.
Exactly. I remember there was a time, and this was about 10, 15 years ago, when we
quite some time.
it was, but when we discovered that asbestos is actually not good. There's
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
asbestos roofs. So now we all know that, but there are a lot of things probably in the paint.
Correct.
Like
Lead.
the low
Yes,
VOC.
correct.
Exactly. So it's really fantastic that is this an initiative by IPDM?
Yes, we're working. No, we're working together with government agencies and other private sectors.
So then probably in the in the future design awards that you probably
yeah.
have that little.
Yeah.
Will you be having it this
segment.
year?
Not this
No.
year, I'm
Not this
afraid.
year.
Not
Yes,
ready
to
yet.
renew. Okay.
The competition is already closed.
Yeah.
We've had prestige judges. So it's just making an announcement of the winners. And then after that, probably next year, if
Yeah, maybe.
IPDM is still on, because
Of course,
we,
it'll still be on.
Well,
No,
we
we're
are
merging,
merging.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
special merge with
Yeah.
the Malaysian Society of Interior Designers. Why the merge?
Well, I guess
What's the difference, actually?
it's no different. Actually, we are two
So you just want to
body
make
that-
one unified body.
Yeah,
is it?
it's better
One
to have
voice.
one body. There's a one voice. So.
Okay. I know it could be better. It could
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
better.
it'll be
and
bigger.
The awards would
Bigger,
be bigger.
yeah. And then it's like member don't have to pay 2 fees if they decided to be a member for both associations.
What are some of the perks that members can get if they join, or they have to be a member in order to practice, or
Yeah.
how does it work?
No, that's actually the first part. So they become a member, then they register with Lembaga Architect in Malaysia, then they can practice.
I
So
see.
That's the
So
best
they
one.
have to, but then that's why you have to check the criteria.
Yes,
of
correct.
each
Correct. We
corporate company
filter
there.
them in before we submit
It's very
them
tough
to
to
Lembaga.
get in. That's why a lot of
very
so-called
prestige, very exclusive.
designers out there,
Yeah. But it's worth being part of us,
Yeah.
because
Yes,
at the
it
end of the
is.
day you can't practice, and you'll be sued. I mean, there are avenues for even public in general not to pay you because you're not a professional interior designer. So if you are us, then we can get Lembaga to actually
Yes.
enforce that we are entitled to fees.
There you go. It's a bit like a union of some sort also, where they're all protected by
Yeah.
one body like that. Okay, let's head back to the awards.
Oh,
We've got
yeah.
all the stuff
The
on
fun
the
stuff.
table, the fun stuff. Yeah, we've got a little Oscar statuette there because the theme for this year is Hollywood. And we've got a clapperboard here, which is really cute. I like that. Hey, can you see that?
So yes, August 6th is the day. The registration has closed.
No, for the
not yet.
MIDA is closed, but for the table booking is still open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, right.
so those who want to attend the
Yes.
awards, it's still open.
Can we highlight the tables, the sales of tables?
Oh, yes, you may.
Okay, we've already sold 38 tables. So
Out
there's
of how many tables?
80.
All right.
Wow, it's almost
Okay,
half.
so it's almost half. The platinum tables, there are 4 more tables on sale, and that's 8,888 ringgit.
Nice
Wow,
number.
that's considerable.
It is indeed.
The gold table, we've sold half, so we've still got 5 more to go. That's 4,888 ringgit. The silver table is 3,888 ringgit. There's probably about 10 more tables left. The normal tables, which means also open for non-members.
I see.
That's 2,888. But if you're a member, then you get 1,000 knocked off out of that.
Okay, just out of curiosity, because we see the pricing to be, okay, this is a cynic in me, to be quite high, and normally we have
Oh.
high-priced tables such as this when we're doing a fundraising of some sort.
Yeah.
So is there a particular reason, you know, that things are a bit high? Is there some need to help out your interior designers or stuff?
Most definitely. For the first time, we're putting it up at the Mines Palace of the Golden Horses. Like what we were mentioning earlier, this may be the last MIDA, so it's a grand finale.
I see.
It has always been a low-scale sort of annual dinner, but this time around, we thought let's put a bit more hip and hype it up a bit. We have engaged event manager to handle it. We've never done that. It's an NGO, so we couldn't afford much.
Yeah.
But thank God this year we thought we're going to give it a little bit more. We are inviting some good guests. Okay, I don't know whether the president wants to mention this. I'll leave it to him.
Yes,
Maybe
Mr.
that will
President.
entice more people to actually go.
Well, we are inviting to Mahathir because because of his contribution to the nations, nation buildings with our KLCC and airport and so forth. That basically giving a lot of opportunity to our designers.
Yes, he has.
So.
Definitely.
And to be recognized Malaysia as a world-class
city.
yes.
So we inviting him to be our
To grace
special,
your event.
special guest.
He has
this
not
year.
replied, so we hope he listened to us today.
Hopefully he's tuning in and he realizes just how important it is for you all, for his presence to be there. But that's great stuff. Out of curiosity, so for those who win the awards that night, will they be walking home with more than just a statuette, or for instance, or will they be walking home with
The most
money
important
or
thing
what?
is recognition.
I see.
Recognition.
Okay.
So that means the potential to get more jobs.
I see. And so the awards, it was just open to your corporate members, or was it to all of your members?
Okay,
we design work.
like what we mentioned earlier, industry partner, but we added on a bit more. We recognize students as well. For a while, we've been giving out student award, and we have got an allocation sum of 10,000 every year to give to students who are on a higher excellence. In a way, we've got assistance from the university to guide us through, which is the top students that needed this aid. So as an NGO, we facilitate students, not just professionals.
Well, that's great. I mean, this is also a place where probably we can, like that you were saying, they'll get recognition and stuff, but for those who are in a search for good interior designers out there. So is there a particular website that one can go to? I'm very curious indeed.
Well,
The directory?
we have a directory, and then we also have a website. It's ipdm.org.my.
Okay, that's easy peasy.
Yeah.
www.ipdm.org.my. That is the website to search for more information with regards to the Malaysian Interior Design Institute. Sorry, Malaysian Institute of Interior Designs.
All right, I wish you all the luck. I really hope, I like what you've been telling us, and I really hope that there will still be more Malaysian Interior Design Awards next year onwards.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And the merger will only strengthen
Yes,
the
that's right.
existence,
That's right.
of course, of the association here, the NGO in Malaysia, and actually speak for all the designers out there and have them all working under one guideline.
And to go green. Go
Yeah.
green. It's so very important.
It is actually
It's
the
vital.
next step, I believe, in any form of designing. So I've got one question which my producer just asked. If you could help us design our set.
Because it's rather plain,
Yes.
if you see.
But if you're a guest here on the Breakfast Show, you'd be surprised. Actually, looks quite different from what you'd see on your TV screens.
Absolutely different. So maybe from the industry partners who will be winning the awards in August 6th,
Maybe
they can come over and give us some, to spice up our life over
Yes,
here on
our
the Breakfast
tips
Show.
so far.
I think the focus is different here. See?
Why?
The background has to be dull.
Oh.
The host has to be special.
I like where you're going there. I like that.
Playing safe, our friend. Well, thank you so much and congrats.